This is my presentation for Language and Power from the falsification of the African consciousness. My name is Farasha Akenti Simmons, and I am a junior at Aya Educational Institute. So, our mission today is to understand the relationship between language and power and to learn how to use this knowledge to our advantage. How can a people be powerful? So when you think of power, when you think of what is needed for power over others, you're probably thinking money or resources, military and political authority. All these things are necessary for a people to become powerful. What is language really? Language is simply a way of communication between people. So a lot of people are saying that there is a language of power. But in Amos and Wilson's argumentation of the falsification of the African consciousness, in the section Language and Power, he dissects the connotation between language and power and the people that speak the quote-unquote powerful language. So he says there is no good English or bad English, or good language or bad language. There is language that is connected to power. So this simply says that there are no particular languages that are good or bad, no matter how you speak it. However, there is a language that is spoken by powerful people. And again, I'll get to that on the next slide. The languages that people learn and speak are most frequently directly related to the power relations between them. So again, let's go back to what power is. So power is unified wealth, resources, military, and authority. Language is communication. So let me use this as an example. If there is a military base in the country of Brazil, the Brazilian people will learn their native language, and then they'll also learn English or French, because that is the language that the British military base has. And usually when a European country or nation establishes a base in a country, it's to gain more military power and to have access to the resources. So when redefining power, we have to redefine the world. But first, to do that, we have to redefine words. There's a connection between power and the people who have that particular power. So when they give this language to you, you're calling things the names they give you, and you're giving them power. What African people have to understand is that we have to learn the relationship between culture, history, and personality. If we don't know our history, then we don't know our personality. It is also important for us to know that and I'm quoting, the hegemonic European needs to begin to dominate and control non-European peoples. There is a connection between naming and dominion, between naming and bringing into reality. Usually when a European nation, or when any nation really, is going to capitalize off of other nation or to colonize it, they will first take their language there, because once you learn the language, then you're kind of caught in that net. So that is the end of my presentation. A summary of what I have gone over today. There is no such thing as a powerful language. However, there is such thing as a powerful people. And when that powerful people speaks a certain language and teaches it to others, then that people exude their power over others. And When we learn other languages besides our own, we are giving them the power to name us and to give us names for things. So, thank you so much. Again, my name is Farasha Akenti Simmons. If you have any questions, concerns, or educational directional advice, please email me at souldancer16butterfly. Again, my name is Farasha Akenti Simmons. I go to Aya Educational Institute, and it has been a pleasure.